Omek, what do you do at this point? You just see Merah slowly backing away, and all of them are drawing their weapons.
Olmec tries to be diplomatic and ease the tension and offer the people drawing their weapons a pastry.
Hi guys, and welcome to the War of Two Suns, a 5e Dungeons & Dragons campaign. And here is our Dungeon Master, Dalon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to session 16 of the War of Two Suns. I am your DM. First off, I'd like to make a disclaimer. All art used in this campaign does not belong to us. It's all been taken off the internet. Except for the player tokens, which have been done by our very own Jyinxx. And for all you lovelies out there, I hope you are safe and enjoying your nights as we continue off our epic quest. As a quick recap, last our party has managed to reach Karmic Village, enjoying a simple night at the Harmic Inn, and have tried to find themselves an income or way to pay back the two merchants, Gregor and Yandi, as they have awoken pretty early with the assistance of Trevor, who has given them information that has been happening throughout this small little hunting village. It has been under the control of a lord known as Baron Vermont, who happens to be a family friend of Sylvia's father. Sylvia and Trevor decided to head over to his manor to discuss on important business to aid them in their journey. Meanwhile, Merah and Olmec decided to investigate about a unique initiate of the Mage Associates to try to get her into the organization. However, when they managed to get there, there was no idea of such a person, or the identity has not been revealed, but Olmec has revealed secret information of the gnomish ruins that they happened to come across back near the gambling hall. Edga, joining with Yandi, decided to go forth selling some furs and leathers. Unfortunately, they did not make much progress with the Highlanders up at their lodging. And Nora, having a heated discussion with Gregor, decided to go out and try to find the others. Most of her plans were up in ruin when a specific orc fellow came across her path and got her in trouble, being tossed within the Hall of Order, a jail cell run by the Highlanders. While the group continued to handle the things, Merah decided to head back to the tavern, hoping to find the others, or to get some rest. She met up with Trevor moments later as they head up to their room, and something happened. Something changed, Merah, before she even managed to even leave. A female orc happened to be partners with the same one that attacked Nora. Managed to stab her in the stomach and jump out the window. And now we continue on with our session. If you guys can give me about a minute to switch over to the scene, talk amongst yourselves, say hello to the crowd, and I will be right back.
Hi guys.
Words.
Are you counting? Yes.
No counting a minute.
Bad.
No,
So Sylvia's probably still drunk as fuck.
Probably.
I'm just saying, she does her fair share.
If you want, we can just make you perpetually intoxicated.
The drunken arrow master.
Just a constant -2 to whatever.
Everything.
-2 to everything, yes.
All right. Before we get to everyone else, I'd like to finish up this little scene at the moment.
Yeah.
Merah.
Oh man,
You
how did
are-
I voice her? Okay, so he just walked out and he's like, what the hell's going on? Right?
Yes, as Trevor is standing there completely puzzled about what has happened, Gregor is like staring forth at both of you and such, and then he looks at the broken window. It's like, oh hell no, you have got to be kidding me!
You're telling me I just got stabbed!
No, I mean, who's gonna... Oh man, that ain't coming out of my pay. And at that point, he points over to the broken mirror, and Trevor is just like, but it wasn't us. Some woman came forth and stabbed Miss Merah in the stomach. It was an Orcus woman. It's like, oh god, fine. Is she all right?
She's gonna cross her hands and go, does it look like I'm alright? Do you see this dress? It's torn! Ugh.
All right, you two stay here. I'm running downstairs to see what happens. And you then see him pull out his sword and quickly head downstairs, running in a motion. Trevor looks down upon you. Miss Merah, please, are you... perhaps we should get back into the room and wait until someone comes to our aid.
I think we took care of her pretty well, though I'm a little concerned. The spell I cast should have blasted a hole through her. So I'm a little confused. She's like looking at her hands. Maybe this body isn't ready for me yet.
Yeah, at that point, Trevor just looks at you. What?
And she's just gonna look at him, and smile. What's wrong, my hero?
Roll me a charisma check.
Alright. Be nice if I actually had my character sheet up, sorry. Charisma, check. 14.
Trevor looks at you, and he's like, now worried a bit. Miss Merah, you're so calm. Usually you'd be shouting and crying and such, but are you really okay? At that point, he puts both of his hands on your shoulder.
She's gonna lean into him. I think I'll be just fine.
At that point, he starts to push you away. Oh, this is happening. This isn't happening. I need to find Miss. I have to find Miss Sylvia.
Well,
At
if
that
you really want, we can go find this Miss Sylvia. But first, and can I use prestidigitation to at least get the blood off of my dress?
Yes, you may. Just pop it up to confirm the action.
Okay.
Your sleek, silky attire, where the hole is, the bloodstains slowly begin to disperse and disappear. There's still a tiny little hole there where you can see your blue, soft skin. The wound itself has healed quite a bit thanks to Trevor's healing, but it still hurts like a bitch. Damn it! I cursed in a last freaking.
You're fine.
Uh,
You're fine.
I'm,
We're all cursing. It's fine. This is an adult game.
I know, but I'm trying to get out of the habit of that. I apologize.
Yeah, we ended the game last time with him with a boner. I think this is going to be a PG-13 campaign.
Or 14 plus, whatever.
Yeah.
We're beyond that point.
Oh, by the way, roll me that perception check.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice.
You're just more noticing upon your dress. You don't happen to notice anything upon him as well. But Trevor still is like looking out the mirror and saying, "That woman is absolutely barbaric and crazy."
Most women are.
Sylvia sneezes in the distance.
At that point, oh, you're not supposed to see the bottom. Ignore the bottom.
I ignore nothing.
Oh, I'm looking at that.
Just realized it wasn't in the game.
Trevor then turns to you. Miss Merah, perhaps you should just lock yourself up in the room just to be sure. I have to go get the others.
I'm not gonna stay locked in a room. I just got out of being locked up. And she just kind of, you know how women like grab men's arms and like a linking. I'll go with you.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage. Because-
Oh, please do well on this.
Persuasion?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but please just stay close and be careful, women. And at that point, he grabs your hand and leads you downstairs, like cautiously looking around the corner and leads you down.
Oh, I will stay very close.
Please don't grab me there.
What?
Alright, so we're gonna go back out to the village. And I need to change up your token.
Oh, where's my mouse? Oh, my mouse died. 1 minute, guys. I have to...
Perfect! Now
There
we
we
can go to the others. Alright, 1 second. Okay, so according to this, Trevor's supposed to be... Is everyone seeing the village?
I see
Yes.
a village.
Alright, good.
I'm
So
green on the village.
I need everyone else except for Merah to roll me a d20.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a 3, that's a 3. Good lord.
Does Nora need to since she's still locked up?
Got
Oh,
one.
never mind.
19.
Alright, we're gonna go back to Sylvia at this point. In the meantime, Merah, you are going to be with Trevor, and they're most likely going to be heading towards the manor. But, let me change up tokens real quick. Alright. Sylvia,
Yay.
you are drunk.
Oh, dear Baron, it's so delightful to have found you. These tales you regale of my father simply astound.
Yes. Your father. As you both look at each other's face, they are both flushed. He is leaned back on the couch, and you are just absolutely drenched in your common alcoholic state.
It is not common. Just every time I drink, I roll a 1.
That's
Lightweight.
That is common.
Hush.
Let's see, during that point, what do you do?
I would probably be sprawling out a little bit on the couch. Just my head back over the edge of it. Baron, do you happen to have hunted with a bow?
Yes, I am a local hunter. I haven't been on sport in quite a while.
Would you mind if I saw it?
Oh, let's see. Give me one moment. As he gets himself up, popping his back, and then heads towards a large door up ahead. I'll see if I still have it in my study.
Please do.
Just give me a moment.
Of course.
He steps into his study as you are sitting there alone and so forth.
I'm just going to sprawl out even more and just go, comfort at last.
You then hear a knock on the door.
Who is it?
Lord Vermont, are you in there, sir?
Currently in the study.
He then, the elven servant steps forth, holding a slight bit of a tray with a letter.
Oh. A
Hello,
letter.
miss. I just received a message for the Lord. I apologize. Am I interrupting something?
No, not at all, not at all. I am just, in fact, inebriated. Wait, no, I'm not inebriated. I'm just,
Drunk.
I'm having a good time.
I see, madam. I will go to the study. Would you care for some water if I return?
That might be well advised. Do you have any bread?
We do have some loaves inside the kitchen. I'll be happy to go get you some.
Please.
I will be preparing dinner shortly. And at that point, the servant begins to head towards the study and opens the door.
Sylvia has no reason to believe that letter is containing the information it does, but, I can't. He took it with him.
Stealth read it.
It takes a couple minutes until all of a sudden you hear the bell ringing outside. Ding dong, ding dong. Not a doorbell, just a bell.
Cling, 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 cling. I don't think I should try to answer that.
At the point, the servant then comes back outside, no longer containing the letter. I do apologize, I'll be at the door.
You're quite alright. I'm just going to tilt my head in that direction. See if anything comes in. Baron?
You call out to the Baron. You don't quite hear anything at the moment.
Oh. Peculiar. It would likely be considered rude to go into the study, wouldn't it?
That depends upon you.
I am going to try and stand. Do I need to roll? Okay.
Roll me a perception check if you want to listen in, or if you like.
I would like to listen in.
Alright, roll me a stealth check if you want to be sneaky about this.
Stealth.
Oh, that was also 2.
Nice.
Alright. You manage to sneak your way up to the door, pressing your ears up against it. Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
No.
And this counts for hearing. You hear him walking around just a bit, and then you notice that he is coming closer to the door.
Going to try and return to my, I'm going to pretend that I was warming myself by the fireplace.
Alright.
Yeah.
The moment he does it, he opens the door and he holds this old old short bow that he has obtained. He holds this in his hands and he turns to you. Oh, I'm sorry for keeping you waiting.
Quite all right.
I just received some interesting news.
Oh, do tell.
Yes, I have a messenger coming into town and she'll be arriving in shortly. But please, are you cold, my lady?
Mildly. I believe it's the alcohol.
Well, perhaps I could escort you to one of the rooms so you can get some rest until dinner tonight. I believe your servant has already gathered most of your friends.
I do hope so. He has proven himself quite useful in recent days.
Yes. Oh, speaking of which, I have my old hunting bow right here. I haven't lost any arrows in quite a while, but he shows it off to you with both hands. I remember in my youth I used this thing all the time. String usually broke upon me.
Who fashioned it?
Our local Fletcher. He's always been taking care of it for some time, until the day he passed away.
It is excellent craftsmanship.
Unlike your fathers or the elders that I know. But I have always stuck with traditional bows. Ones of my kinsmen.
A fine tradition to carry.
Yes. Let us retire you to your new quarters.
Thank you.
He begins to escort you toward the door and such. And then you happen to see the servant speaking to what seems to be a very young-looking half-elf man wearing brown leathers and studded gear. He looks to be one of the local huntsmen. My lord, there seems to be an issue. A commotion has happened within town. That was definitely not a good time. It is most dire need, sir.
What happened?
Oh, just some business. Probably someone pickpocketing someone again. I can
So
set
we're going to go like, better not have been Edga.
What were the charges? Apparently a illegal fight within the city and casting magic.
Magic. Do you know the names of the perpetrator?
At the point, the servant is the one giving the information. The other hunter is staying quiet. He just seems to be a messenger and such, but he is usually the escort for the noble. The hunter remains quiet and so forth, and Vermont says, "Oh, don't worry about. Wait, do you happen to know this person?"
I'm not entirely certain.
He then
Who
looks
was
over.
it?
The hunter says, "It was an orc and a dark-skinned dwarf." Female, perhaps?
I may know the rapscallion.
Orc? Sorry,
no,
sir.
the other one.
A half-orc. But there was something very interesting about him. And they sent me here to bring it to you, but it'd probably be best that you come down to the Hall of Order. Oh, fine. I'll get my coat. Nim! Bring Lady Sylvia to one of the rooms and get dressed.
Actually, look, Baron, I would like to go with you. I happen to know one of the offenders.
Is this quite often? And at that point, he raises a brow at you.
We try not to make it.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion. God damn it!
At that point, you start to slur just a bit. Lady Sylvia, it seems as though you had a bit too much to drink. I know that very well. Rest assured, I will make sure to keep your friend in check, so long as they don't get violent.
Thank you. Just tell them, don't push any buttons.
I will be sure to put her in her place. Yum. And at that point, he gestures the servant to hold on to your hand. Right this way, my lady.
Ooh. Being treated so nice.
And at that point, he looks at the guard. I will just go get my jacket. Alright, do you continue to head up?
Yes. Ultimately, while this does happen to have something to do with me, I'm not really going to fight it while drunk.
Alright, so as Nim begins to lead you upstairs, you then look upon a large opening area with a lot of taxidermy beasts. A bear, a mountain lion, a raccoon, owls, deer.
Do any of them look like from the stories that he regaled me with?
Some of them do. Some of them do. Some of them seem to be exaggerated in size, except for the bear.
I've seen bigger.
I believe you have, madam. Right this way. You then see him go forth and open a door right here for you. This shall be your quarters for now. Dinner will be ready in a few hours as soon as the Lord returns. I will be sure to waken you up during that time.
Thank you so much. What is for dinner?
I believe we have roasted potato and pork stew, madam.
That sounds lovely.
Along with some elderberry sauce and a few skewered carrots.
Ooh,
I should-
delectable.
I can prepare something for your kind, madam.
If you can.
More a more meat-free dish.
Oh, no, that is quite alright. I have no problems with meat.
Roll me an insight check.
Ooh.
Be careful.
Oh, that's with advantage, oops. Still 15.
The moment that you said that you eat meat brought him into a little bit of a surprised look. Well, that was the first I ever heard of a high elf considered to be consumption of meat.
Well, I kind of climbed off that high horse a few years back.
I do apologize. I did not mean to judge. It's just very rare. At that point, he opens the door. Please make yourself comfortable. I shall also get forth for a bath to be drawn shortly.
Thank you very much. And with that, I'm going to climb into the bed.
You climb into the bed. The sheets are soft. The pillows are fluffy, full of feathers. It is comfortable, especially in your condition.
Couldn't spring for memory foam.
Memory foam does not exist.
You can make a mage can make a foam that has a bunch of memories in it.
Quiet you.
I like that version. It screams when you sleep on it.
Brought to you by Nightmare Mattress.
It would be a wonderful.
Spirits of the damned.
You cannot
It
tell me that wouldn't sell.
tells countless stories of the various memories. And this is how I got impaled.
Alright, so Sylvia, do you go to sleep?
I will.
Alright then. I would like you can take a short rest benefit for now,
Woo!
and you shall be awakened whenever you can. Meanwhile, we go back to
What's
Comic
that?
Village. Oh, no, do not turn that on. Let's see, who rolled next? Nora, that's a 1. So, Edga and Omek, which one of you two like to go next?
I vote.
Since he's not talking, the turtle volunteers.
Okay, so give me 1 second, because
Diddle-doo, diddle-doo.
we now have buildings, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Alright, give me just a moment so I can pull this up.
What is this? Oh, that's right.
I do apologize. It took me quite a while to do this. Alright, so, Omek.
Where is it? There it is.
You are within this small little room surrounded by bookshelves filled with scriptures, scrolls, and so forth. And these paperworks are scattered across the table, and you are taking your time marking off the best of your abilities to give them directions, or a map at least. The elf that you spoke to earlier, having great interest in your works, has provided you as much paperwork and maps as humanly possible in their studies. I believe that is the best that we have. So, Omek?
Huh? What?
It seems you
Olmec
have...
doesn't look up. He says, yes?
I'm sorry, it seems I have broken you off your trance. I have provided all the necessary information that we have. Do you know how much longer it would take for you to describe this?
Not much longer.
Very well. I will have to return to the front desk. If you are done, please let me know.
Olmec nods.
Alright, so, based upon your past records, you did succeeded and so forth. You look over to an hourglass, and it seems you have been there for about an hour and a half. This room lit
Yeah, go
by
ahead.
candles, and it's a bit dusty inside.
Do I find anything of interest that looks peculiar?
Basically, you roll to to produce a map of such caliber. You don't really have calligraphy tools, but you have done to your best to at least give them general directions of where it's located, especially marking the designated point above the gambling hall, once belonging to your former employer, or still current employer, depending upon how you perceive it.
Yeah, but like, is there anything interesting in the room?
Do you take time to try to find out any more information?
Yes, I want to snoop around the room a little bit.
Alright, roll me investigation. You get up and you look about on the shelves and the books. There are many documentations, scrolls, diaries, pastures, of previous owners or writers of the arcane arts within the Eastern lands. It is alphabetized on the continents of some forth, but there just seems to be a lot of them. Nothing really catches your eye.
Okay. That's fine. So I finished drawing the thing and copying down my notes.
Alright, you go back and continue to finishing up what you were tasked to do, and the moment the door opens up again, you then see an initiate walk inside. Excuse me, Mr. Toto.
Mac nods.
Would you like some refreshments?
No, I have my own.
Very so. Okay. I actually have some questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, shut the door.
He closes the door and sits right next to you. Tell me, what is it like to be near the ocean?
I don't really remember, but there's a breeze and a smell. Very distinct smell.
Oh, are you that far away from home?
Omek nods.
I apologize, I was just curious. You see, not many turtles come up to the northern parts of these cloak islands, and it's just a rare treat to see one. Are you a adventurer?
Oh, what?
An adventurer?
Oh,
The ones they speak of tales that venture the lands and save damsels from in distress or fight evil monsters, that kind of stuff.
not really, no.
Oh. Okay then.
I'm merely a scholar. Trying to understand nature better.
Oh, so you're a researcher.
Omek nods.
Okay. He looks around. Gets a little bit nervous. I'm sorry. I am distracting you from your duties. I will leave you to your work.
I'm pretty much finished. Is there something else you want to ask me?
No. I really need to get back to my duties, but thank you for humoring me.
Omek offers a gracious nod, more of a bow.
At that point, the initiate leaves the room. Alright, as you finish up the rest of your paperwork, what do you do?
I have transcribed and copied my own notes of the information here, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And he is done, and he will go and try to locate Merah. I was with Merah, wasn't I?
Yes.
Yes, until she left about over an hour ago. You step inside into the large room and such, and you then happen to notice that the head, the assistant mage, looks over to you. Ah, I believe you are done with your work?
Omek nods.
We duly appreciate this, and we'll be sure to send someone over to investigate these locations. We do humbly appreciate everything you have done for us.
Omek nods. Be sure to share with me what you do find.
Yes, of course. Do you happen to know where... Are you staying in town?
Out of character, we are staying at the inn, right?
Yes.
Yes, you are staying in the Harmonic Inn for at least 3 days.
Okay. I tell them that.
Oh, you are traveling away in 3 days?
Yes.
Well, usually in special conditions, if you can just give me a moment, he then pulls out a small sheet of parchment, and then he makes a magic symbol upon it, and then folds it up into what seems to be a small little scroll. All right. If you could happen to please prick your finger and give us a little bit of your blood here.
Does as instructed.
All right. Roll me a d4. -2.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
It doesn't hurt, and you prick the side of your large, scaly arm, and a little bit of blood drips, and you see the paper all of a sudden turn from an eggshell white to a deep dark gray color, and the symbols upon the paper illuminate. He then puts the paper inside a small little box, like the size of his palm, and then closes it. There. With this, we are able to send you a message if we like to get in contact. Usually we do this for business deals with those who contain certain information. Mr.
Is that it?
Toto? Oh, yes, I'm sorry. You went quiet there for a moment. You had a blank stare.
Olmec was deep in thought. He just nods. He doesn't really have interest in business deals and money and profits and just he says this was just an exchange among scholars.
Yes, of course, your wisdom has come a long way, and it will assist us greatly. But if you'd like, you are also welcome to join the associates.
What does that entail?
We have many connections within the Eastern Lands. We are the magical protectors and discoverers of ancient histories and laws of magic, and all those of the divine. We have a small college upon the Magnus Towers up near the capital.
I think that will be acceptable.
Wonderful. And thank you again. And we'll be sure to keep your information. As for your friend, I believe we'll have some interest of her joining. If she
What
has
do you know about her?
Not much, unfortunately. That's why we are interested.
Do you have some kind of inkling? I'd love to hear your take.
I believe she'd be a wonderful candidate for initiate right now.
Any particular reason?
Is there any? I mean, those who wish to learn to improve their magics and gain control of the arcane arts, that is our goal, to bring the balance.
Are you saying things are out of balance right now? Is there some darkness on the horizon?
No, of course not.
Very well.
Alright. If you will take your way, I will be putting up this information in our logs and bringing it to our headmaster. Thank you again, Mr. Olmec.
Yes, no problem. Do you have a store of magical supplies for spells by chance?
We do sell parchments in some regiments, but the one who usually owns the magic shop is currently not in town right now.
Very well. I shall return to the inn. Gives a bow and walks away.
Alright, as you depart yourself, we now go over to the next group of people. Which in this case will be our very lovely Edga. Edga,
Hello. There we go.
alright. Omek, before we head to Edga, Omek, where do you head to at this point?
Is it night out at this point?
No. It's still very early in the morning.
Okay. Olmec searches for food. He notices a rumbling in his tumbly.
Over-
Hands can satisfy.
Roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. What would you say, other person?
That only hands can satisfy.
Hands. All right. Perception.
Oh, wow.
When it comes to food.
There is a baker, there is a butcher, there is a general wares store. There's a few basic necessities and so forth. There's also the Harmon Inn, which also sells their own food, but otherwise, those are the places that do sell some goods.
Olmec smells the baking bread and pastries. Is almost lifted off his feet by the smell and drawn towards it.
Right, so you make your way over here. And while you are doing that, we go back to Edga. Edga, do you leave the order hall?
Yes.
Alright, so where are you going?
She's probably going to go back to help sell stuff.
Alright, as you start to head back, you notice there is a large commotion going at the Harmon Inn. A few of the villagers are scattered about, but it seems as though a couple of the rangers have approached. You look and you happen to see one of the second story windows is absolutely broken, and rangers are about looking and keeping most of the traveling merchants and everybody inside. Out there, you happen to see Merah and Trevor trying to leave the establishment as soon as possible, but the Rangers are stopping them at this point.
I gotta watch this to see what's happening. Stays in the crowd. Stealthily.
The Rangers are not being persistent, but they are diligently asking Merah and Trevor questions. It's like, alright, do you know who attacked you? It was an orc! But please, we have to find the rest of our friends.
She just came out of nowhere. I opened a door and she stabbed me. Can we please go? We've got things we've got to do. She just looks like bluntly like annoyed.
Can I guess see Merah clearly?
Yes, you do see her, but something seems odd about her. She's not wearing her eye patch.
Egg is concerned.
And Gregor is talking with the shopkeeper about explaining and witnessing, like, there seems to be this whole big fiasco, and everyone in the village seems to be, like, the small merchants and so forth are talking amongst themselves. Gregor is actually with Yandi at this point. It's like, it's going to be okay, hon. Everything's fine. Someone decided to attack our friends.
Edga then sees Yandi and waves at her, trying to head over to her.
Trevor happens to see you. Miss Edga! Miss Edga!
Hmm?
Trevor is calling you.
Edga looks over at Trevor with roguish eyes.
There's something horrible has happened. Have you seen Miss Nora?
Yes.
Where is she?
In jail, basically.
What?
Oh, one
I
of
could
your
just
friends
nod.
are in jail? Oh, how delightful.
At that point, he slowly turns to you. Miss Edga, Ethan, excuse me, Miss Merah, and then Miss Edga, Trevor, and pulls you aside, Edga. It's like, Miss Edga, I think something has horribly happened to Miss Merah. She is not acting herself.
Where's your eye patch?
Can I see if I overheard that?
Can
You
repeat
broke
that?
Horrible.
Can I see if
Ooh.
I overheard that?
Yeah. Roll me a perception check, and he's gonna roll a sleight of hand to keep himself quiet.
Oh, oops, 20. Sorry.
And oh my gosh.
That is
That's-
normal. That's a 20. So at that point, he's like, something is very wrong with Miss Merah. Please, I need you to do me a favor. Since I can't get in, since Miss Nora apparently is locked up, I need you to go find Miss Sylvia or Miss Nora. She's up in the manor, and I think Mr. Elmick is at the mage's. I don't know, but please get Miss Sylvia here, as quickly as possible.
So I overheard them talk about the
You're breaking up.
Okay.
um
Let's take a moment real quick.
is the stream breaking up?
No, it's you.
It's just you.
That doesn't make sense.
It's you on Discord, I think.
Let me hang up really quickly and come back. So let's see if that helps. All right, can you hear me now?
For
Okay.
the moment, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, let's
I am.
repeat.
I'm sorry. Basically, since I rolled a 20, did I overhear them? I was trying to overhear Edga say something about the eye patch. Did I overhear it? With
You
that
need to
20?
hear Edga's?
Mm-hmm,
Would I
that's
have
what
to roll side of hand for Edga's?
I would say roll me a stealth check.
Let's see, stealthy.
You hear what Trevor says, but Edga seems to be
Damn.
a
Okay.
lot more stealthy about it.
That's a nat 20 though.
No, that's a 19 actually.
Yeah, but Mira got the nat 20.
It isn't green. So I don't
Right,
think, I don't
because
think
you
it's
rolled with disadvantage.
Oh,
It
Yeah.
was a
Oh.
disadvantage, but still, nat 20s do not apply to skill checks. It is
Oh no,
all based
it
on-
wasn't a nat 20. I get extras for perception. I think. No, wait. That was a 20. Oh yeah, that definitely was a 20. Ah, I thought 20 means it's definite. What a waste.
It's still a 20. You didn't roll a disadvantage. But still, regardless, as best as you're hearing, you heard what Trevor said, but Edga, what do you say?
where's your eye patch?
I don't know. What does her eye patch have to do with anything?
Well, just missing it.
I think it was still of the room. But no, look. Right now, I'm going to stay with Miss Merah and try to figure out what's going on. Please, just go find Miss Sylvia. Please, she's at the manor.
Go tell Yanni about Nora then. What to them about Nora? Did not do that. Just basically try to tell Trevor to tell the merchants about what happened to Nora.
So, since I can hear Trevor and he said, what's with the eye patch? I would like to realize that that could be a problem, that these people must know something about it. So can I use prestidigitation to make an illusionary one over my eye? Like I had it in my hand, quote unquote, and put it back on.
Prestidigitation does not allow that kind of stuff. If you had minor illusion, yes.
Oh, I thought it did give me illusionary powers, though, because...
Not that kind.
It gave you sensory illusions.
Illusionary image that can fit in your hand. So I thought I could just cast it over my eye instead.
Yes, but it's instantaneous. It doesn't usually stay there for a very long period.
Okay.
You create a. It should last until. Okay, never mind.
Okay, my bad. I thought I was trying to be clever. Oh well.
Minor illusion would probably be best fitting because it will pretend to. My eye patch in that case would be very easy to control. With minor
Okay,
illusion.
I will remember that for later. My bad, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. But I would pretty much say roll me a Arcana check for you, Merah.
For Merah.
Yes.
20.
But Trevor was not the one who said about the eye patch.
Well,
he just
he did
said,
mention what does the eye patch have to do about it.
"Ah, yes, he did say that."
Aha.
He, at that point, you think the eye patch is something of magical properties.
Oh, I'm
As
sure
you-
she knows what it is.
As you keep it nice and tucked away. Edga, do you take upon Trevor's request, or do you completely just blow him off?
Edgar wants to know if Trevor's going to tell the two merchants about Nora.
Well, yes, I'll be sure to let them know about what happened to Miss Nora. Right now, we really need Miss Sylvia.
Okay. I know that.
Please, with utmost haste, as he starts to shove you away.
Wow, rude.
Edgar's just going to go towards where that making the horse noises with her mouth, the coconuts.
Alright. I would pretty much say you are heading that direction. Meanwhile, we finally get to Nora. I apologize for the long wait.
And we all live together.
Oh,
Together.
Copyright, stop singing. But yes, that is an awesome song.
yes.
Just passing the time in the jail cell.
Actually, you are in the middle of an interrogation.
Oh, never mind then.
Don't involve waterboarding.
Alright, give me 1 second. I do apologize for taking such a delay, but getting things set up does take some time. Alright, so you are speaking to a ranger of some sort. He seems to be a typical hunter. Oh. Alright, so let me get this straight. You're the victim here, correct?
That is absolutely correct. I was acting purely in self-defense.
And you happen to cast your magic. Why?
Because he was about to draw his sword and attack me. So I cast a spell on the sword to disarm him. He dropped the sword.
Roll me a deception check.
Nine.
Crowd says that they saw you summon forth a magical hammer.
Correct. That was after he dropped the sword. See, after he dropped the sword, I tried to run away, but he grabbed me and attempted to choke the life out of me. I managed to get away and wanted to put some distance between me and him. So I pulled the hammer and just swung upward so that it would miss, he would back away, and I could continue to try to run.
And is there a reason why he was trying to kill you?
I believe it had something to do with the initial spell with trying to disarm him. It did cause a fire in the process.
Dispel magic doesn't cause fire.
Oh, it just made it really, really hot.
At that point, the hunter looks down at you. Now, I'm going to repeat again. Do you know exactly why he was trying to kill you? And why did you not call for help?
I was unaware that you Rangers were actually the town militia / police force here.
We are the protectors of this village. We're not some typical guard. It's an insult.
I understand that now. I did not know this at the time of the encounter.
And what is your occupation?
It's bounced between 3 different things. I am a blacksmith. I'm also a craftsman and a mason.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Five.
Yeah, you happen to be traveling with a bunch of merchants.
Yep.
Would a blacksmith need a temporary base of operations?
I would. Unfortunately, my temporary base of operations, as I was studying with my previous master, was attacked and I fled. I met up with the merchants at some point, and we came to an arrangement where I would travel with them and provide services.
Do you happen to know the name of your employer?
My current employer? Oh, his name was Gregor, but he hasn't provided me supplies to be employed for him, so that appears to be ending here at this town.
Roll me a persuasion check. Roll me a persuasion check.
15.
Right. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to this Gregor, and he is staying where exactly?
The Harmony Inn. I'm staying on the second floor, the same floor as him.
Okay. Well, right now, we're going to go investigate, and you're going to be staying in your cell until then.
Cool. Can I have a pebble?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. I asked for a pebble. Is that acceptable?
No.
Oh, okay. I had to try.
And right now, your case will be bring a pawn forth with the Baron once he arrives. It may take a day or two, unless someone pays you bail.
A curiosity, how much is the bail?
At that point, the hunter brings forth a small little scroll, rolls it out. Let's see. Offenders for illegal castings with the lethal force are usually charged 100 gold for bail or to be detained for at least up to 1 week. If there has been no Baron or Judge Maker to prove upon your innocence.
Okay. Jail cell for me. Can we just not do with the irons this time?
Are you telling me how to do my duty?
No, I'm just asking for less mean treatment.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
11.
We'll see about getting more fitting cuffs for you.
Thank you.
For now, you're getting head back to the cell. Now, come on.
Okay.
Right when you step outside, you then happen to see the orc standing out of a cell, and they are removing his cuffs.
What's the expression on his face?
He is just like chilled back, relaxed, and he's just letting the hunter do his job. Thank you. And then looks back at you with a smirk. Well, and make sure you keep that troublemaker locked up for a while.
I'd like to stick my tongue out at him as I'm being locked up.
Alright, get in there. Alright, so at that point, I also like you to roll me a perception check.
9.
I'll be right back.
Here's the Sylvia is now on Nora.
Yep.
I am so sorry with your rolls. Oh, oops.
It's fine. The fun events are when you fail spectacularly without killing yourself or others.
Or getting drunk.
She's a dwarf. She can handle her alcohol.
You have to ask the dice that. The dice could say something else.
There is an argument to be made that alcohol is poisoning, is a non-lethal poison of sorts,
I found cute dogs.
and dwarves have advantage against poison.
I apologize. There was a brief interruption. It was nothing to worry about. So, Nora, you don't quite hear anything, but the orc is starting to whisper something to the guard. And the huntsman nods his head, and they proceed to head out of the cell.
I would like to look for a pebble inside of my jail cell.
Roll me investigation check.
You and your pebbles.
I have purpose. 7.
7. You look around. There's no pebble in sight.
Dang it!
Like,
I'm nothing here. Who the hell's sweet jail cells this good? I'm
Super comes by.
just gonna lay down flat in the jail cell. Semi-defeated.
currently you have no equipment on you whatsoever except for the armor on your back. All your possessions have been taken, and you are in handcuffs.
I'm gonna lay down on the ground.
Lay down on the ground, and you look up to the ceiling and such. The whole cell is bricked up pretty well, even through the age.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Let's see. How long do you wait?
I am going to be waiting until something else happens. So, yeah, you can feel free to jump to another player.
All right then. Meanwhile, we're gonna go back to Sylvia. Actually, no. Sylvia's out cold. Nora's trapped up. Trevor and Merah in questioning. How about we go back to Omek? Omek, you managed to go forth and get yourself some pastries. They pretty much tell you each pastry will be worth about 3 silver each. Not 3 silver, 3 copper.
Okay. Hummel pulls out 10 copper and grabs an armful. And almost skips away with his 10 pastries, shoving them in his mouth as he walks back towards the inn.
Let's see, that would be 3 silver for 10 pastries.
Okay.
You step out and you're tasting these lovely vanilla tasting cupcakes. Like, they're not like normal sized cupcakes, they're like huge palm size. And they're a little bit floppy, and the frosting is just like tossed all over. Like, no arts craftsmanship whatsoever. But the moment you take a bite to it, it tastes so delicious. It's still slightly warm inside. You can even taste a little bit of cinnamon, pumpkin, carrot. Then you see Edga rushing through town, heading down the village path, making her way towards the manor.
Omek calls out to Edga. Edga, you gotta try these pastries.
Yeah, I got Sylvia. Trevor said
What?
so.
Wait, what happened?
There was a commotion at the inn. I think I heard something about Merah getting stabbed.
Oh gosh. Omek shoves another muffin in his mouth and hustles back to the inn.
Alright, so you're gonna head back to the inn.
He's
Alright. Edga, while you're doing that, you then come across a woman in a horse. And she is riding up to the manor and so forth. She seems to be riding by herself, but then she stops and notices you. What do you do, Edga?
Edga just tries to keep on going to the noble's house like Trevor told her to do.
Alright, so as you run past, the woman calls you out. Excuse me! Excuse me!
Yes?
Where are you heading?
Get my friend from the house up here?
Do you know the Lord?
No.
Is he currently staying?
What?
Ah, never mind. Knowing that you don't know much information, she decides to head about you. Do you at least know if the Lord is currently in town?
I don't know. I don't know. Some friend told me that another friend was here. I need to get her.
Do you happen to know who this woman is?
Sylvia.
I don't know that person. And at that point, she keeps riding forward. Are you running as fast as you can?
I'm just running.
Alright. So you do
I
manage
don't
to
need to
pass her.
overexert myself.
You do manage to pass her, and you do reach the manor. As you go forth up to this large manor. You then reach for the bell and ring it as loud as you can, and then the servant comes forth. Can I help you?
I was told Sylvia was here.
Lady Sylvia is currently resting in her room, and who may you be?
My name is Edga. Trevor the bard told me to come here.
Ah, yes, her servant. Where are her other associates?
One's in jail. Another one has a commotion at the inn. And another one would go to check on it.
She is currently resting in her room right now, and I'm in the middle of preparing dinner. If you like, I can lead you towards her.
Okay.
Please, right this way.
Like it falls.
Alright, so, Omek. You then happen to see the whole place. The crowd that was once there is no longer visible in some sorts, but roll me a perception check. People seem to be tending more to themselves. It's not as busy as it was earlier in the early morning. Things seem to have died down. You think you hear the talks of rumors a lot amongst locals and merchants alike. Most of them try to grab your attention, trying to sell you a couple things, but you make your way towards them. As you finally make your way up to the manor. Not the manor, to the Harmony Inn. As Gregor and Yandi are sitting amongst themselves with Merah and Trevor, and there seems to be a few more guards talking to the head.
Is Mira sad, upset?
Oh, she's more annoyed than anything.
Omek will offer Mira history.
Okay, so you came out. Okay. What is this?
It's for you. He almost forces it into your hand.
Thank you, turtle. Just gonna look at it and go, oh god, I have. She's just gonna like put it on the table and like kind of push it away from her slowly. Like, oh god.
Mr. Omek! Oh, thank goodness you're here! As you then see Trevor, a little bit panicked at the point. Oh, a lot has happened. Have you seen Miss Sylvia?
Omek shakes his head.
You have? Is she coming?
He says no.
He shook his head, not nodded.
Oh, okay. My bad. It's like, no, what do you mean no? I thought I sent Miss Edga.
I saw Egno running off
Oh,
to where I do not know.
I hope she does hurry.
What happened?
At that point, Trevor begins to explain the whole situation again, and Gregor's like, well, shit. As if things weren't bad enough. Now I'm hearing that dwarf woman of yours is, well, Nora, is all locked up, getting in fight with all kinds of people. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Yandi's like, oh, this does look bad. I hope everyone is okay. Miss Merah, is your stomach all right?
No, it does hurt a little bit, but at least it's not bleeding anymore because of the hero here. As she smiles at Trevor. probably making him feel awkward.
Gregor's like sipping his cup, and it's like, "Are you sure you're all right? I mean, you're looking kind of fine."
Oh, I'm thankful for that, but I'm sure I always look fine, sir.
I mean, you're looking quite a little different. Oh God! At this point, Yandi is just like, look at him. Han, that is very inappropriate to talk to a woman like that when she has been assaulted. I didn't mean it like.
She's just gonna kind of giggle.
Trevor's like, um, oh, right now the local Highlanders are trying to keep an eye on us until they manage to catch the suspect, but things are not looking too great. Mr. Omek, can I happen to speak to you for a moment?
Omek's continuing to shovel pastries in his face, nods, crumbs falling under the floor.
I need to see if there was anything left up in the room. Can you please follow me?
Omek shrugs. His shell moves up and down.
All the pastries are going to go to Omic's thighs.
What?
All the pastries are going to go to Omic's thighs.
So, the moment you're just following Trevor and such, and Trevor just stops at the...
In his mouth and pats him on the head.
I'm being serious! Something is very wrong. She may be sick. It's just so weird, and there's something wrong with her eye. It's like, I thought she never had an eye.
That's why she has an eye patch.
That's right. She started acting weird whenever the eye patch came off. Oh no, I don't know what happened to it. As he starts to look upon himself. Maybe I left her to the room, but please, keep an eye on her.
Omek nods and shows another pastry in his mouth.
Please, Mr. Omek, I'm not hungry.
Wait.
Alright, so what do you do, Omek?
Omek will go back to Merah and speak to her and inform her about the Magic Guild or whomever their name is in acquiring her as a member. And I'll also mention that I am now a member.
Oh, how intriguing. A magic guild, you don't say. Huh.
Mages Association.
Oh, sorry. A mages association, you don't say.
Omek nods, offers her a pastry.
Oh, no. I tried the one you gave me. It's very, very sweet. I'm not too much into sweets, but thank you. Now, did they ever say why they were intrigued in me, per se?
No, they did not.
I wonder if they are... And she looks lost in thought.
Omek returns to shoving food in his mouth.
He says, "Oh, this is such a bother. I had to close up the stall and everything. But it was a good thing Miss Edga managed to get us some profit, at least." Or at least that's some good stuff. At that point, Gregor is just like a little frustrated. I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't bailing that woman out. She's supposed to be getting money, not costing me money. She put herself in this position.
It is true.
So, your friend got thrown into jail for causing a commotion, correct? And she's looking at Yandi and Gregor.
Well, she's your friend. I mean, like, we're just taking you folk.
Oh, of course. That's exactly what I meant. And she's gonna take a little bit of that icing and lick it off of her finger because she's like, shit. Okay, I'm learning people's names now. So Omek, maybe you could take me back to the Mage Association. We could talk there, and I can see what
Mage?
these people were interested in. And she gives him like a smirk. I'm very intrigued.
Does Omek notice at all Mira's acting different?
Roll me a charisma check, Merah, and Omek, roll me an insight check.
Damn.
You notice that Merah, of all people, would love pastries. The fact that she doesn't even want to touch it, that's the only odd thing you notice. This is not the Merah you know.
So what do you say? Do you want to go back there with me? Please.
Yes, we can go back there.
All right. Well, and she's going to put her hands on the table and stand up. Why don't we go now? I believe we're done being questioned. Thank you, kind friends. She says to McGregor and Gundy, and she's like, "Let's go, turtle."
Can we stop for more pastries?
If we must. And she's just her. Oh, whoa. Okay. 1 minute. Roll 20 for some reason restarted. Why does it do that?
You might have lost connection.
But
Other than that, the moment you get up, all of a sudden you see the door open, and then you see two more huntsmen, and then a large armored orc fellow step inside.
It's not gonna phase her, and she's just gonna kind of start walking. Excuse me, I am trying to leave. I don't want to get in your way. And she smiles and continues trying to walk, hoping that they're gonna part ways for her.
They are blocking your path.
Excuse me. I would like to leave, please.
Oh, I don't think you're going anywhere. You then notice. Roll me a perception check.
A 9.
You notice that the other huntsmen look at each other and they make a gesture that you don't know about, and the other ones just nod, and they are then standing at the doorway, and this orc goes forth and comes up to you and such. Merah, I presume?
That's what they've been calling me. Can I help you, kind sir?
Right. And at that point, he then pulls out your wanted poster and such. You're under arrest.
Oh, is that me? I'm actually rather cute, aren't I? And then she's gonna back up and go, I actually don't believe that's me. You have to have me confused. And she's gonna take another step back.
roll me a deception check.
Oh, natural 20!
25. And at that point, the orc just looks at you, is like, wait a minute.
But can I kind of read what it says as I'm backing up?
It just has a picture of you drawn with money, but then it says something very, very familiar, which I am going to whisper to you at this moment.
Okay. You gonna put it on Discord? Yep, okay.
Yeah.
Whisper.
Raven Song's like, clearly this isn't the right person. She has 2 eyes. Oh, great. Well, actually, that'd probably be beneficial for her. It doesn't say anything about, like, dead or alive or anything, does it, though?
It says dead or alive or brought with your head. Preferred alive.
Great! That doesn't sound like... It's not good. That is not me. Clearly.
At the point, the orc is like, what? I'm pretty sure that's you. And he points it to you and such, and
Does the image have an eye patch on it?
the image, the picture itself is a younger version of you, but there are some different features about it, like there would be an eye patch. Not to mention your physical form also has changed a little bit, like you're more older, robust.
Clearly, that's not me, because I wouldn't be ashamed and have to wear an eye patch. I don't wear an eye patch. How dare you assume that every tiefling is the same?
Tiefling? Wait, what? And at that point, everyone freezes at that moment, the moment you say tiefling. And the bartender is like, holy shit, I thought she was frostbitten! She's a double spawn!
Oh, Lord. I am just like every one of you, except I have blue tinted skin and these adorable horns.
You can show your horns.
Well, I don't have my hood on, so it's really obvious.
Oh, the moment, like, one of the all the Highlanders draw their weapons.
Oh.
And at that point, the orc's like, wait, no, I prefer to keep her alive.
That's not me. You are, 1, being very specious. 2, you're assuming that that's me when you have no proof. I am just traveling with my friends, and I'm going to gesture to the table.
The moment you have made yourself to be a tiefling has null and void, and one of the huntsmen, Highlander, says, she's an underworlder! And at that point, Gregor's like, oh shit, you may be in trouble.
You think?
Omek, what do you do at this point? Is you just see Merah slowly backing away, and all of them are drawing their weapons.
Olmec tries to be diplomatic and ease the tension and offer the people drawing their weapons a pastry.
Oh boy. Alright, so Merah and Omek, I give you a decision. They are going to let you surrender quietly, or you have an option to do something else.
No, I'm not going to roll for initiative. We're going to die.
I was just saying that's what the other thing was.
Well, she's thinking, well, you know what? I really don't know what's going on. Obviously, I am wanted elsewhere. So, I won't promise that you're not going to shackle me and you're not going to kill me, and I will go along with you. Willingly. But I want to go as a proper person. I don't want to look like a slave.
At that point, Gregor is like, I have no association with that woman whatsoever.
I do believe you were calling me fine a couple minutes ago, sir, so shut your mouth.
I had no idea who she was. And at that point, he's just like, Omek, roll me a perception check.
Yep.
You see Yandi reaching down under the table for something. You don't know
Omek.
what, though.
Olmec thinks he looks hungry and offers him pastry, placing it directly in front of his face.
Alright, at that point, the orc then goes up to you, holding manacles. I don't trust you one bit, and I'm just doing my job.
Well, I'm not going with you if you're going to shackle me. Because if you knew who I was...
Roll me a acrobatics or athletics check as he reaches forth to grab your arm.
Acrobatics. 17.
The moment he tries to grab onto you, you pull back your wrist and so forth, and all of the huntsmen start to rush over and surround you.
Is this a window?
Yes, that is a window. But there's a lot of people blocking your path right now.
And this is a window. Right?
Yes. Yep.
Let me see something actually. Can I create... With prestidigitation, can I make like a fog with that?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Unfortunately, prestidigitation does not do that. There is a spell for that.
Alright. Hey, Omek, you should do something, because I'm kind of...
Escape through the toilet.
I was actually thinking about that, but that's disgusting, and no.
But it's a portal.
Yeah, but where does it go? Into a dimension of nothing but excrement. That does not sound good.
Go to somewhere that's off in the distance.
Yeah, no. So she is going to jump, if possible, onto the stool.
Wait.
Never mind.
I want to do a thing.
Okay.
Can I do this? Pass without trace.
That will not help this situation whatsoever. I am just
Crap.
letting you know to save a spell slot. So, I'm going to ask one more time. Merah, are you resisting?
Yeah. Yep. I'm not going shackled.
Alright, we'll go to the next scene then. I'll have the things turn crazy.
It's Nora's turn.
Oops.
I wasn't expecting this world to be extremely racist to tieflings, but
yeah,
you know,
I
whatever.
wasn't either.
I was.
Seems like tieflings get a lot of hate.
Well, the one says she's also wanted, and two, the fact that the person arresting her... yeah,
Very
Yeah.
important person.
very, very important person.
Yeah.
So no kill.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to the jail cell real quick.
You could just hear Nora playing Jailhouse Rock on rocks.
Nora, as you are sitting amongst your jail and so forth, you then begin to see one of the guards go up to you and such, and he opens the gate. All right, come on.
Ooh, am I getting a pebble?
No,
Okay.
you're speaking with the head.
And I just take a moment and get up. Alright, are there better fitting manacles?
Just get out of the cell.
Ah, fine. I'm not on the map, so I can't actually move myself. I'm still on the town map.
Oh.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Map apologies.
Alright, let's go.
Right as you are reaching out, being followed by the local Highlander, you then are approached by an elderly human, along with another younger gentleman of a younger hunter of some sort. And he looks upon you. Excuse me, are you the dwarf that has been causing problems in my town?
Apparently I am.
Are you also associate of Lady Sylvia?
Sometimes she would prefer not, but yes.
All right, let her go, sir. Well, let her go. She is coming to me at my manor. So, are you sure that's right? I am not going to repeat myself, Highlander. Let this woman go. Now! Yes, sir. And at that point, he reaches forth and removes your shackles.
Oh. Man, I rub my wrists. Oh. Thank you. I was hoping for a more appropriate fitting manacles.
You're lucky Miss Lady Sylvia spoke for you on this behalf.
I am, and I owe her a lot now.
Indeed you do.
Don't push any buttons.
I am in your service, as is hers, and I will follow your lead, my lord.
Yes, now, if you would happen to help me with another situation, do you know where your friends are?
They, depends on which friends you mean. Do you mean Sylvia or the other companions?
The
In
other
our-
companions.
I believe they are either talking with the Mages Association or at the Harmony Inn.
Ah,
My
Ronald?
bet would be on the Harmony Inn.
Ronald, yes sir. Send 2 of the Highlanders to both the locations and alert them that they are to report back to my manor, and make sure they have a guard, an escort with them, guarded. Yes sir. So we head out.
Very well. By your leave, sir.
As you then are escorted out of the building, the Highlanders are not very happy about this.
Wouldn't expect that to be.
Sucks to suck.
Yep.
Meanwhile, back at the manor,
Wait.
Sylvia, you begin to slowly wake up.
Oh, I feel so much better now. What time
We
is it?
can't see the map.
Dalon, it's all black.
It's a very black map.
Yes.
I am asleep. Well, was.
You were napping. It was a very restful nap.
You are still a little bit drunk, but that slept kept you quite in a good mood. You then begin to hear a commotion of some sort.
What is going on? going to wake up, roll out of the bed, and probably hit the floor.
Pardon me, miss. Would you please be patient? I will get the door for you. And you then hear a knock at the door. Edga, you just rush through the manor and everything, trying to find where Sylvia is, following this elf servant. He then opens your door. Lady Sylvia, as he peeks it open, are you awake?
He just sees me face down on the floor.
He then opens the door, and Edga, you have to see Sylvia, drunk, face first, near the edge of the bed.
What? Edga?
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Trevor.
Oh my. I imagine not in the context I'm imagining.
There we go.
I apologize, the map is... I am just all over the place.
Roll 20 is uncooperative.
No, it's me. I'm just unaware of things.
There we go.
I apologize, everyone. Right now, I'm just trying to get things situated. Alright, so, what do you two do? Edgar, what do you tell Sylvia?
That Trevor sent her. Because there's a commotion at the inn.
A commotion. Who's involved this time?
Oh. Merah, Trevor. And that's all she says.
Merah? She instantly snaps too. God damn it, I told her not to go back to the hotel without me.
Pardon, ma'am, what is a hotel?
The inn, sorry.
Oh, yes. The Lord is currently dealing with the situation at the Order Hall.
Oh yeah, Nora got arrested.
I heard.
Edga looks proud that it's not her.
I'm sorry, I will leave you to be. I must head toward the door.
I think we must as well. She just grabs Edga by the
what?
feather?
Which feather? I had
Do
lots
you
of feathers.
have, do you have hands in the traditional sense?
You guys, feathery hands.
I'm going to grab you by the thing that you hold a dagger with and just take you with me to the door.
Alright, so, just to speed things up, where do you go?
Downstairs to the door.
What
You meant
location?
outside.
Yes.
Oh. Well, there's somebody at the door currently.
Oh yeah, there's someone at the door.
I'll bring you guys over to the map.
There's two people at the door. Oh, there's a Sylvia at the door now.
Alright, as you two rush outside and everything, you see an elven woman jumping off her horse and looking upon it. Excuse me, is the lord of the house here?
No, but my name is Lady Sylvia. I'm going to give you this signet ring for just a moment. I'm borrowing your horse.
What?
I'm getting on the horse with Edga and riding up to the inn.
You just
Are
stole
you
someone's
forcing
horse.
your way upon it?
Can I try to?
She's like, excuse me, you can't take my horse.
I'm giving you a signet ring that's worth more than your horse. I will bring it back.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Normal?
Is she still drunkish?
Probably.
Yeah. She's
The
still
woman-
drunk.
The woman says, I don't care who you are not taking my horse. Then Sim says, "We do have some horses in the stable nearby,
That could just looks just a
You know what?
bit.
I'll
It's
take
still
one of
be a-
those.
but I
Oh.
don't believe it is best you should be riding in your condition. I shall send a messenger if you wish."
Please, you know what? Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
If you need to go there yourself, I will be happy to call a guard to escort you.
Please give me a guard.
You don't think I got to find you?
Oh,
Edga, Edga, really?
Edgar looks serious.
Look, it's better that we have more people on our side. Come on.
Makes coconut clacking noises with her mouth.
Alright, it takes a moment for you to wait and such, unless you decide to take a horse by yourself.
That's someone.
I don't think I should be riding right now.
You don't ride while drunk.
I mean, Edgar, are you fully capable of riding a horse?
I don't think Edgar's really rated a horse.
Alright, so, during this commotion, we're gonna go back to the inn.
no.
The one.
This is bad.
Right as Merah is getting surrounded and such, Trevor then comes downstairs. "Oh, I can't find the eye patch or anything. Oh, good lord, what's happening here?" And you then see a bunch of swords drawn on Merah.
Help, please. She's just gonna wave like, "Hero, you saved me once."
Please, what is the meaning of this? And at the point he sees the half-orc fellow. Oh no.
Tell them I'm not the one they're looking for. Please. And she gives him like this big like, "I am super innocent, and you're my hero, and you gotta save me, please." Like, look in her eye. Eyes.
By the way, arrest him too. I say what?
Fuck.
And at that point, when the sword gets drawn on him, please, there's no need for violence, please. Nick, Lady Sylvia! At that point, he just cries out, and all of a sudden, the young guard from earlier walks forth into the scene. Apparently, I cannot touch anything on the map for some reason. Oh, he's not on the right layer.
Oh, so this is kind of like Photoshop with different layers. That's cool.
Kinda, yeah.
That's really neat. Sorry, back to the game.
At that point, the hunter's like, hold your swords, Highlanders. By order of Baron Vermont, I am here to bring forth those others with us." I'm sorry, what? Oh no. No. They are coming with me. I'm sorry, and who are you? At that point, he then reaches forth his side. For Pete's sake, I'm not... As then he pulls out a unique insignia. Olmec and Merah, go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wait, that's still yes.
Merah 2.0 knows.
Merah, you recognize that symbol. You recognize that symbol very well. in the past. One of your most mortal enemies.
Oh, great! Oh, great! Oh, great! She's not happy about that, but she holds her coy, like a coy look on her face.
He is a Bastion Knight. A Bastion Knight is technically a paladin of a town paladin of some sorts. They are royal knights that serve a specific high power noble under a strong religious order. They are also hunters
Great.
of specific criminal activities, one that are considered to be of an occult.
And they're working for that person? Wait, but they're my enemy?
No, they're not working for the occult. They hunt the occult.
But that flyer was... Oh. Okay. Oh, that could have been really bad. Okay. Gotcha. Sorry, I had a light bulb moment. It took me a minute.
At that point, you put two and two together. Your mortal enemy has come and hunt you down after all these years.
It's like, fuck, man, I've been sleeping for 100 years and you still fucking found me? I don't say that. Sorry. So I'm just gonna try to keep a very coy face and keep the composure that I am not the person that he's looking for.
Well, at that point, Trevor's like, oh no. Oh no. Greg is like, well, he gets up, I'm gonna hit that old dusty trail. And then slowly whistles, heading up the stairs. I think I'm gonna go join him too. And at that point, she just rushes up, taking one of the pastries with her.
Great.
Oh, Mick, you're just sitting there eating a cupcake.
So,
As
oh, go ahead.
Omek's just eating, watching the conversation back and forth, back and forth.
It's like the popcorn meme, but with a cupcake.
Yes.
And,
Bastion is... Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna slowly move my way and standing behind Trevor.
They are not making you...
Oh, they're not letting me move? Okay.
Oh, no, they're not.
Okay.
Like, they are still blocking your path, and they're also holding Trevor at sword point.
Oh, okay,
Mick,
never mind.
you're an innocent bystander to them at this point. They don't know you're involved.
Just a turtle.
Turtle, eating a cupcake, watching stuff go down the local inn.
At that point, Trevor just looks at you. It's like, help me.
Wait, he's looking at me?
No, he's looking at Omek.
Oh.
He's like, Lady Sylvia, please help me here. It's like, orders by Baron Vermont that these two and our other companions are to report to his manor. I'm sorry, but his authority outmeets yours. Fine, I'm coming with you. By the way, have you seen my partner? Looked almost like me, has a temper.
You can say that again. She murmurs.
Oh dear.
Right, well, I would be happy to take him with you so you can explain your case with him. And at that point, you're all being escorted out except for Omek. Omek, do you come along or do you just sit there?
Omek brings up the rear, licking crumbs off his fingers.
Omek, help! And at that point, you just follow along.
Omek speed, Omek.
Omek's got a Omek.
Let's watch out what he does in
You are like the
December.
most neutral character I know.
He's true neutral. It doesn't affect him. He doesn't care.
Alright, so, along the way, Nora, you are riding along with the noble, Baron Vermont, and then out of the distance, you then happen to see Sylvia walking on. God, thank you.
You're welcome.
I would pretty much say at this point everything gets wrapped up if you guys can give me about 2 minutes, and then I'll just bring everyone into the situation at hand.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's take a 2-minute break.
Yay! Nobody died!
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing, honestly.
Yay!
I would pretty much say about 30 minutes happen. Sylvia and Edga, you see the Baron Vermont and Nora come back to the manor. And all these interesting people are now inside. Alright, I will be right back in just 1 minute.
So, I owe Sylvia an unconditional favor. Fuck.
At least 10 or 100 gold.
Or 100 gold. Unconditional favor or 100 gold.
Conditional favor up to 100 gold.
Somebody is making me a strap on.
No, the unconditional.
Wow.
Is that your unconditional favor?
Double-ended.
Cool. I'm glad that you did not specify magic.
Double-ended what?
I mean, you can't enchant it to have warming, can you?
Oh no. Please
I
no.
could have hired somebody, but you never specified that part.
Why? Why?
You don't
You don't need
do that
thing.
enchantment.
No. No.
Temperature play is fun.
No.
No,
We
no.
just need the memory foam.
We
Of that.
we are still live, I would remind you.
I would prefer memory foam bed over what Sylvia wants.
Memory foam does not exist in this universe.
No, the memory foam.
No, it was a
phone that
nightmare
is enchanted
mattress.
with the damned souls.
It's a nightmare mattress.
No, it just recounts the memories.
Oh God. It's not the kind of thing you want to be able to recount memories. How's our folks in the stream doing? I'm actually reading comments now.
You're just hearing
Yeah,
like
the
us
interaction.
bantering while we're waiting for the scene to load.
Alright,
There we
so
For master
I
favors, yes.
am back. I apologize. Hope you guys weren't raining too much. So,
Oh,
It
what
is
did
now-
you miss?
an hour has passed, and here's how the scene. All of you are inside the Alpine Manor, where you're all seated amongst this couch. Starting from right to left, Trevor is balled up, a little bit frightened and panicked. He's like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. Sylvia, you're looking at Merah, half drunk and a little bit odd about. Can't notice anything about her.
I'm going to extend my arm and reach and grasp her to myself. Mine. While glaring at the orc.
She's just gonna kind of like sit here going, what the fuck did my other self get herself fucking into? What is going on?
Olmec is just sitting there eating more pastries.
How did Omen get so many pastries?
Bought a bunch.
You bought 10!
He bought 10
But how
pastries.
does it still have it? Have what?
Shell of holding.
Yep, that's the answer for everything.
Edga, you are just sitting right next to Nora, and Nora, you're just rubbing your head.
I'm staying quiet. This is
Happy.
this is it's a cluster ore, but whatever.
I guess happy that she's not the one in trouble.
Sylvia, at that point, He just rubs his chin. This is quite an interesting group of people you have.
I have been told numerous occasions. But I appreciate your candor.
The Bastion Knight is just having his arms crossed forth. Ben Vermont, I assure you that my warrant is very clear, and I am supposed to bring that woman with us. Or at least someone who's supposed to look like her.
Uh-huh. And your reason?
It's none of your business. On the
Oh, I do believe
contrary-
it is.
No. Let's see. Bastion Knight, huh? I'm sorry, but apparently she is going to be under my condition. She is going to be under my watch at this point. Since she has done no harm in my lands, but I shall send you a written letter for your lord to let her know that she will be under my care. You know that's how this ain't go to work, old man. I get paid to bring in the person in. I don't play messenger. On the contrary, I think you do. And at that point, he brings him a sack of coin and gives it to him. Consider this your payoff fee. He then opens the sack and then he smiles at the old man. Well, now you're speaking my language. I'll tell the Lord that she's pretty much trapped here under the authorities. I'm sure he'll send someone else to pick her up. A pleasure doing business. Tosses the coin purse into his personal satchel. And then looks back at you, Merah. And then looks back at Nora with a smirk.
I'm just
Can
gonna...
I stealthily stick my tongue at him?
You do.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
give him a little coy wave and a smirk.
Sylvia's going to get between Merah and him and flip him the bird.
I
that's
like
simple.
you!
He came after her already once, and I told him straight up, no, you fucking don't.
Ben Vermont. Yes, boy. I'm sorry, but I have to tell the head of the head hunter at the lodge about what has occurred. Pretty sure he will be most likely upset that justice has not been fought. Tell him to come by. We'll discuss about things later. But right now, they are guests. Yes, sir. And then he leaves. You are very lucky that the Highlanders haven't put you up yet or strike you where you're down. Seriously, Sylvia. May I ask exactly who this woman is? And he points towards Merah.
She's a dear friend of mine whom I ended up accidentally shooting and have thus taken care of since.
I believe the term is ward.
You took a underworlder as a ward.
Wait, what is that? I don't know what that means. I really don't know. Sorry.
It's like being adopted but not being part of the family.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry.
I see potential in her, yet untapped.
Everyone can roll me a history check if you wish to know the quote, what they say.
Yeah, potential in being a wife, right?
21.
13.
The term underworlder is a slang for those who reside among the underdark, such as drow, some devil worshippers, orcs, some orcs, goblinoids. They live underneath the surface and so forth, and they are said to be a race of pure evil, or in this case, pure malice intent. They are not very welcomed upon the surface. and very few of them come up to the surface unless for other reasons. Either they escape, or they're on a search for something.
Would Merah have ever told me that she was an escapee?
Yes, because in the comic she kind of did, sort of.
Right.
But she didn't explain why.
She does not seek anything of malice. She only sought escape.
So she's an outcast.
Evidently so.
Hmm.
She has done no wrong in my presence.
Still confusing why a Bastion Knight would be after her. Unless she was part of a cult.
You are just as perplexed as I am.
It wasn't me on the wanted poster.
Sylvia's just going to give her a glance. Do I see her eye?
How drunk
You
are you?
do. Actually, hold on. Merah, do you have your eye covered with your hair?
Yes, if possible.
Roll me a perception check. Sylvia, with advantage.
Excellent.
And Merah, roll me a sleight of hand.
Oh,
Why?
Wow!
You happen to notice that she has her hand over her eye and she's moving her hair over where her eye patch would be. Like, she might have changed her hairstyle a bit and she's acting quite different, but
Can I
nonetheless.
attempt to just, like, put her hair back to the way it was?
Merah, do you let that happen?
I'm just gonna look at her and go, "You don't like my new hairstyle? Ma'am?" And she's just gonna flutter her eye at her because she kind of gets the idea that this woman really likes her. They called her a ward, so she's like, "You don't like my hairstyle? I thought it was cute."
I believe it's cute too, but the last time that you had something happen to your hair, you were in a complete tizzy.
I like to change it up. I
You
thought
cut
you...
out.
Oh, sorry. I would like to change it up a little, don't you think?
Roll me a deception check with disadvantage, and everyone can roll me insight checks.
No!
Yay!
Deception. Where's my... Okay,
Oh,
disadvantage.
I guess I'm oblivious.
10
Oh!
matches.
Wow! Like there's 4 18s on the board!
Wow.
Wow!
Are just so charismatic in this form, you could just change any subject.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Sylvia, you also have to be a little bit distracted with the fact of the way how Merah sits.
Oh yeah, I'm prim and proper all of a sudden.
Oh.
Trevor is just like, Lady Sylvia, I hate to say this, but, I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean, don't know what happened?
I was supposed to watch after everyone, but everyone went to jail. Miss Merah got stabbed. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
I would say so.
Olmec shoves a pastry in Trevor's mouth.
Thank you, Olmec.
Wait, how did Olmec reach that far?
But at that point, Trevor just points. But I'm telling you, something is dreadfully wrong with Miss Merah.
oh no. See, I kissed my hero here, and then I got penetrated, and then there was blood, and I mean, everything's fine. Look, there's no cut. I do need a new dress, though.
Fuck.
As Trevor just looks gape of maw and everything the moment she mentioned the kiss.
My eyes immediately dart at him.
What? Miss Sylvia, please, it's not what you think. I didn't kiss.
What do you mean you didn't kiss me? Excuse me? I don't kiss many. and you're denying it.
Roll me a deception check with advantage.
Me? Oh, okay.
Do
Yes,
I roll insight?
And he is going to roll persuasion.
Advantage.
At the last moment, you pucker your lips towards Trevor, and Trevor goes wide-eyed, wet, sweat, nervous, just like...
The sound of stone grinding is not enough to describe what is happening with my head as it turns.
All right, children, all right.
Coughs.
Anyone like to roll an insight check on that too?
Yes.
Sylvia, you rolled an intimidation check, so
Yeah.
What are we running insight on now?
I'm rolling wisdom for Trevor for that intimidation. Trevor's gonna keep his calm.
Wow.
It's like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I don't know what we were rolling.
Everyone believes Merah on the fucking kiss.
Yep.
And all the details that she just described.
He's dead.
To think you would deny that kiss. She just said she's gonna cross her arms and then like her legs are crisscrossed one way and she's gonna switch it and crisscross the other way and look upset and.
Miss Sylvia, please! You have to believe me, it's not what you think!
We will discuss this later.
But
Later? I'm putting my finger to his lips.
As he lowers his head down.
You can explain yourself to me when I have calmed down and am not drunk.
I nudge Edga. It was nice knowing him.
When is he not drunk?
I will glare daggers.
I do not understand why it's such a big deal that he gave me a kiss. It's just a kiss. So she's then gonna lean over and give Sylvia a kiss.
Oh!
And then
Sylvia's hella taking this one.
Oh!
And then she's gonna lean over afterwards and go, see, if my hero over here wouldn't have denied the kiss in front of everyone, I had other things planned. But...
What do I roll for this?
I call bullshit, and I want to roll inside again.
What do I roll to make out?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good.
Well, actually, roll me a wisdom check. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, wisdom check might roll better.
You
Wisdom. Nope.
have the weirdest sensation going through you the moment she kisses you. It's not one of love, though. It's one of a weird, urging sensation, something that you've tasted before. Something that you have always done. It's like kissing yourself, but better.
Yes!
And you are now silenced for 1 minute.
Oh, no, after she breaks it, instead of saying what she said to Trevor, she's gonna look over and smile and go, because he was kind of freaking out, right? Trevor was?
Yes, Trevor is like, oh!
Are you jealous?
No! I am not! At that point, the Lord just like coughs. Children,
There are
please,
parts
can
in
we
your
get
eye.
ourselves in order?
Sorry.
That's quite alright. At that point, he's just gonna look at Sylvia, who is completely smitten at this point. Now, if things have been told, you are welcome to stay in my manor, and I will be happy to get your assistance. And then he looks over at Nora. Do you happen to have that letter?
I do. Question out of character: is our stuff still at the inn, or is it with us here at the manor?
Most of your stuff is still at the inn, except for the stuff you brought with you.
Oh boy. Okay,
I
so
can bring
I gotta change that answer. The letter is still buried deep into my things at the inn. I can go and retrieve all of our belongings, including the letter, if you wish, my lord.
The point he rubs his chin. If it's all the same, yes, I can send someone with you to help you get this. Based on the story you have told me, things are definitely in dire situation. And now it is just my duty to make sure that this is upon myself. I believe you do not have to worry about this task anymore. But for now, I believe you have all been through a very rough time. You then see the door open and so forth. Excuse me, Mr. Baron? Ah, yes, I am so sorry to make you wait. I am an emissary from the Free City and such. I was hoping that we could talk. Ah, yes, we can talk privately in my studies. My house guests are making themselves comfortable. Now, if you excuse me, I need to speak with her.
Do I know what the Free City is?
Before he leaves, I'd like to just make a bow before he's out of the room.
The Free City is in the Neutral Land. It is the largest civilized area within the Neutral Grounds. It is beyond south of the Cross Mountains. It is also known as a dangerous rogue city ruled by code. Not law, codes. There's also an illegal black market there that you can pretty much get all kinds of goodies, and all sorts of people are allowed to walk amongst themselves.
One sec. Edga, whatever's in the background, you might want to turn that down.
Down.
Yeah, I was starting to hear that too. Anyway. As you guys are now just sitting in this living room, quiet next to a fireplace, it is still midday, and Trevor is still gape-a-jaw, staring at Merah.
Well, and I'm just gonna stand up and do the socially awkward dwarf thing, and it's like, well, I have manual labor to do, and I owe Sylvia a favor.
Oh, I have an idea for that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like it. I know I'm not. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna like it.
Trevor stands up. Can we please address the issue of the room about Lady Merah? At that point, he's just like points towards her.
The only issue I see right now is I want another kiss.
Oh,
Hey, Sylvia.
Something bothering you?
Yes, I may. Omek, you said something about the eye patch, right?
oh, did it break again? I can fix it for you if you want.
It's missing.
I would not worry about it. I am fine. She kind of stands up, but I would really like... Oh, I can't move my character.
Oh, oh, you don't have control over this one. Hold on.
Oh, that's fine. So, she's gonna stand up and go, I would really love if you could mend my dress, though.
Oh, they can do that while you're in my lab.
Oh, right. You said that you got stabbed, right?
Oh, I did.
Just that spot right there, and I'm just pointing to. I assume it's her stomach that got stabbed.
Yes.
You can clearly tell that there is a little slit of her dress open near her stomach, next to her abs.
Well, two options. Number one, I can fix that for you, or number two, I believe I heard something about it being stylish, where there's a hole at your belly button. I don't remember, but
It's
I
rather
can fix it for you if you want.
Do you need? It's rather cold, so I'd rather you fix it.
Okay.
Do you need me to take it off?
No.
Lily wants it off, though.
You are acting.
I would love a belly window.
At that point, Trevor's like, see? I'm telling you the truth! Something's weird about her!
Oh, I
Very.
like it.
Watching what's going on.
What's weird is you're, not exactly happy about the fact I kissed you.
At that point, you start to see Trevor tear up.
Okay, at this point, every time you mention that, I'm gonna have to make you kiss me again.
Oh, you're cute. And she's just gonna do that little nose bop.
She's just going to blink.
Trevor takes his hat, throws it on the ground, and then storms his way out of the room.
Oh,
Oh, you said you lost the eye patch thing?
it's not important. I wouldn't worry about it.
All right. Well, if you can just stand up, I can start working on fixing that hole. It'll take a minute though.
Okay. So she's gonna stand up and just. Do you need me to come over here? There we go.
Just stand.
Okay, sorry.
Just stand right here, and I just point in front of me.
Alright. And she's just gonna smile, and I would greatly appreciate it. This dress is rather cute.
Cool. I just need to check something real quick, and I am going to cast a spell. And this is only to the GM.
Oh.
It's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to whisper this to you, in this case.
Cool.
Do I notice that it's not a mending spell that they're casting?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Make sure it's okay. Sorry. There we go. Nope, I don't notice. I'm just happy to have my dress fixed.
Gotcha. Just checking to see if there was any. You said you got stabbed. I just wanted to make sure that there was no poison or any magical residue left over that we had to worry about. But no, it looks like you just got stabbed with a normal knife. Wow, that's amateurish. All right, let's work on that. And
Excuse me. It was a surprise attack.
yes, and clearly it failed. If you hadn't noticed by you, and I just moved my hands up and down, standing here.
Yes.
All right, now hold still, and I just rub my hands together and press my hand at the tear, and I will cast the mending spell.
I want a belly window.
It wasn't
I'm not
actually
doing-
on her belly. It was on her side.
Oh, damn.
This will take a minute, so I kind of need you to not move, please.
Oh.
I'm just holding my two hands over where the tear is. So explain to me again what happened. It was You open the door, and the lady orc
She was just standing there and demanded my head. So I blasted her, and she jumped out the window.
Well, at least you're getting a little bit more confident with your magic.
Yes.
And just remove my hand. And voila! The tear has been unteared.
Why, thank you.
Yep. And I just look Mirror over for a moment. You sure you don't have any more tears? Like, okay.
Nope. Everything else does seem alright.
Okay. Sylvia, I do owe you a favor, but please don't keep me up tonight. I know you're gonna want to sleep with her. Just don't be loud.
Oh, wow.
Yep. You brought this on yourself.
No, before you go,
Mm-hmm.
I am giving you 5 arrows and a dagger to make with.
This is not. I have a feeling I know what you're talking about, and I'm just going to tell you right now, this is not enough metal for what you want. There's going to be a lot more wood, and I touched the wood part of the arrow, than what you're probably comfortable with.
Fair enough.
Glass is actually, if I'm getting the same drift as she's trying to give off, is the way to go.
I'm here and opening the door, and I'm just waiting at the front door for that other person that's going to help me carry stuff. Nope, I am not part of this part of the conversation. Whoop.
Alright, the moment you step out and so forth. Omek and Edga, what are you two doing as these two?
I was just watching, trying to think about what's going on and what's happening with Merah. Because Edga did see Merah without her eye patch on. During the whole commotion at the inn. And now
About what time is it now?
It
And
is still.
did hear Trevor say that they can't find the eye patch.
It is midday.
I think Omek would probably want to take a nap after eating all those pastries. A little afternoon siesta.
Edga's probably stare at Merah thinking.
You don't believe that Merah is telling a lie about anything. You only notice that her eye patch is gone. She does act a little bit different, but she's still almost the same person. Just
Yeah, that's what she's thinking about, the difference. And also that they can't, that Trevor said they couldn't find the eye patch.
And meanwhile, outside the room, Nora, as you pretty much look about, you see Trevor just hitting his head up against the wall. Dunk, 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 dunk. What do you do, Nora?
Star?
Whoops! I accidentally forgot that mic was off. Sorry. I'm gonna just walk up behind him and just pat him on the back. And I said, "Are you doing all right?" Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're not all right. I can get you a nail.
At that point, he's like crying a bit. No, I'm not fine. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Well, do you want to join me in gathering everyone's stuff and we can just talk it out?
I suppose so.
Okay. It'll be alright. Sylvia can be very abrasive at times.
Sneeze.
You know, I would expect that from Lady Sylvia, but Lady Merah's... Excuse me.
Aww.
Well, at that point, Trevor just walks out the front door, waiting for you.
Alright, I will follow him. Just try and keep an ear, or at least an ear or an eye out for whoever else is going to help us out, or if it's just the two of us.
Alright, so, meanwhile, you then hear the door open up. I apologize for the wait. Is everything okay?
Oh, more than okay.
Anyway, we will have another guest tonight. As the lady bows. Forgive me, I am an emissary from the Free City. My name is Amelia.
Welcome, Amelia.
Thank you for the spelling. I would not have spelt that right.
Nope.
You notice that she is a half-elf woman. She looks very young. Somewhere close to her late 20s and so forth. She seems to be not that of a noble attire, but she is wearing a traveler's gear. Customary attire based upon one of the neutral lands. They prefer themselves well guarded rather than well properly dressed. I had urgent business, but apparently I seem to need to take a moment's rest. I would be happy to join you for dinner, my lord. Yes, Amelia. Yes, you are very welcome to stay. I am good to hear of the news that has been given upon me. At least some good news has been happening. Sylvia,
Hmm? Yes.
I'll be sure to let them know to expand the menu and such
Oh,
for supper. I
it's
believe.
all right. I have already mentioned that I'm okay with meat.
If you don't mind, most of your friends will probably have to share the beds if they wish to stay here the night.
Of course, I say as I reach for Merah and grab her arm.
I'll be sure to let them bring forth a small bedroll in case for a servant or something. Or they could possibly sleep down here on the couch. I was not expecting so many.
I'll have Sylvia in my... I'll have Merah in my room.
Alright, I'll go and going to get myself caught up with the business. I'm pretty sure that the head hunter is definitely going to need an explanation about what happened. But try not to cause too much trouble. Oh, by the way, where was that woman, the dwarf?
Oh, Nora went to go and retrieve the letter, I believe.
Oh, good. I'll send a message for the gunsman to escort her back. We can't lose track of that thing.
Of course. Thank you.
If you excuse me, Emissary Amelia. And then she looks upon you all. Well, this is a very unique sight. A kinku, a turtle, a high elf, and
She's just gonna give her a look.
well, I am.
None of your concern.
I
She
do
says
beg
with
pardon.
a smile.
I do beg pardon. I don't mean to intrude. I perhaps will find myself in my quarters then. I do hope to see you at dinner.
Of course.
The mention of dinner perks up Olmec.
Do all you do is eat? I think I saw you eat how many of those sweet, disgusting cupcakes?
I'm sorry,
The-
what?
Oh, they're so sweet. Have you had one? Ugh.
No, I will take one. However, that seems unlike you.
Yeah, Olmec is also, once again, taking note of the fact that she doesn't like the cupcakes. She always likes cupcakes.
Mm. I mean, just today I'm not in the mood. It was just too sugary, of course. That's what I meant.
Inside?
Alright, so in this case, I'm going to reveal everything at this point to show you what's around.
Nice.
Wow, you really outdid yourself. Wow.
That
Very.
is quite impressive.
Wow.
Wait, isn't that my room that she's in?
No.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that is my room. It was next to the armor.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You got a bigger room because we need a bigger bed.
Yep.
I mean, it is a king size.
Alright, so for those who wish to, in the house, claim the rooms first.
Dibs on that one.
I guess I'm in that one.
Okay, so you two are going to be sharing the room then.
Yep.
Alright, Olmec and Edga, where are you sleeping?
Right, where I'm pointing.
Alright, so Edga, you are sleeping right here. Olmec,
Olmec kissed your shell.
you're just going to sleep on the couch or something? You're not going to a room?
Yeah, he's fine on the couch.
Find a nice little spot on the couch and just sink into your shell. Right now, I would pretty much say everybody gets a short rest at this point, except for Nora. Meanwhile, Nora, taking the time to travel with Trevor, Trevor just seems down on his luck.
Come on. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know what to say. Things just aren't right. A lot of sap. I thought it would just be a normal day.
Well, it's never quite been a normal day, other than when we were traveling. Every day has got a little weird in it. If you hadn't noticed, we're also a weird bunch.
I suppose so.
Feel free to speak your feelings openly. I have found when frustrated that it is at least soothing in some way to just air out every grievance that you have, even if it's privately. I promise not to tell Sylvia anything.
I don't know anything anymore. Honestly.
Well, tell me, Trevor. Do you know who that bounty hunter was? Or what order? Because I didn't recognize that symbol at all.
He's a Bastion Knight. He's technically a holy warrior, a specific noble.
Maybe it's something to do with her past. She was from the Underdark, and she was running from something.
No.
Maybe. Go ahead.
That's the thing. If he was after Lady Merah, And she might have done something horribly wrong. What if she really is a criminal? And Lady Sylvia's just... I don't know anything anymore.
Well, try to think of it like this. A lot of people are criminals to other people. Right now, Sylvia and I, including Merah, are all wanted by the Black Suns. We have a bounty on our head. We are criminals in their eyes. So, it could be that she is Merah might be a criminal for an equally bad organization. It's just maybe the Bastion Knight's been deceived. I don't know either.
I mean, I've talked to Miss Satana too. The fact that she gave herself up for her to save me and Lady Sylvia. All of my friends are gone. I just don't know if I could take this anymore, Miss Nora.
Hey. I'm still your friend. No matter what I may have said or do, I still consider you a friend. Don't forget that, okay?
Roll me a persuasion check.
$19!
That does mean a lot, Miss Nora. But right now, I just worry about what might come.
Me too. I pat him on the back. Come on, let's keep going. I'm assuming there's a lot of stuff.
I suppose so. So, at that point, as you two make yourself at the inn and everything, you talk to the bartender, and he is absolutely pissed off at you guys and so forth. Making a fuss about all the damage done to his bar, the commotions of the Highlanders, and even your two associates who seem to have left town.
Okay. Well, they're gone. Let us grab our stuff before we make more enemies, Trevor. Oh, boy. Are there any other patrons in the bar?
The bar itself is having a little bit of a lockdown situation, but he says that if you want your stuff, get the hell out and tell that devil woman that she's not allowed.
Got it. Totally do that. You will be out of your hair momentarily. Come on, Trevor.
You know, I didn't really. I didn't mind. I don't. You're right. We shouldn't tally. All right, Nora, roll me investigation check.
Cool. Doop.
Trevor is assisting you if you wish to roll with advantage. My apologies.
Oh, okay. 20.
You managed to find all your stuff. You do happen to find the missionary, but you still can't find the eye patch.
Hey, Trevor, did you see the eye patch anywhere? I haven't found it.
No, I don't. That's the only thing that seems to be missing.
I have a hunch. Where it might be, I just need to confirm something tomorrow. I can't do it today.
Well, I hope things...
Hang on one sec, Trevor. And if I may, I'm going to cast Detect Magic inside the tavern just to look around one last time, see anything.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Doop. 18.
Nothing magical of the sort except for the toilet.
Cool. Well, I haven't found it. And I used my specialize, and I just used the air quotes. So it is not here. There is no way it's here. Let's take the stuff back. I think I know where it is.
Okay.
Um,
He gathers all the other supplies except for yours. Anyone else that has left something in the end, he is carrying for you all.
I may or may not need your help tomorrow, Trevor.
I'm pretty sure Miss Sylvia has other plans for me.
Oh, please tell me they're not the punishment plans.
Most likely.
I don't need to hear the details. Don't need to hear the details, and I put my fingers in my ears.
As you then make yourself known, I need you to roll me one more perception check.
19.
19. You did notice that there is one shop that's been closed for some time. And apparently, it is opened up. You then notice that there's a sign hanging out. It has a unique-colored roof. There's no snow upon it. You don't recognize it ever being in this village before. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Miss Nora, has that place always been there before?
I don't remember it being there. You said it had a strange colored roof on it, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
On a sign, it is written in a language with magical symbols for all to see, and it says, "Welcome to the magic shop." And that is where we're ending our session for tonight.
Ooh.
All right, guys. You all are we playing next week? We are, right? Or is it our off week?
That is our off week.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
are currently on break next week.
So, we will be back in 2 weeks. A slight shout out here to Omek, or Dave, who is actually now going to be editing and helping me upload the videos, so they're on time. So, yeah, I want to thank him. I want to thank you guys all for being here, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and next week. Bye, guys!